it's just counting.
Here we go.
It's just, okay, so we have Grandma Reads a Story, April the 29th, and I am happy to have, again, we're doing the joint program with the grandparent program, foster grandparent program of Oakland County, sponsored by Catholic Charities of Southeast Michigan. And we're lucky enough to have Grandma Annetta back again 2 weeks in a row. Yay!
Yay!
So, yes.
Well, hi, friends. How are you? Glad to see you again and to be able to read to you. And this afternoon, we're reading the Zuzag. And the author of Zuzag is Judy Sira. And it's quite a good story. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Are you ready? All right. One blistery morning, when frosty winds blew, when families stayed home, and when field trips were few, the midwinter dewdrums arrived at the zoo. It looks like a frosty morning, doesn't it? Reminds you of winter here in Michigan. Little lemurs stopped leaping. Their yowling was keeping the wombats awake. Then the snakes, by mistake, tied themselves up in knots. Otters lost their spots. Owls did not give a hoot. Pandas quit being cute. Even penguins were surely. The zoo gates closed early. Then just when it seemed that the doldrums had won, that the zoo never ever again would be fun, a very large hippo collapsed in dismay, and a very small hippo hopped out of the way. A young kangaroo shouted, "Look, me hop too." And together they hip-hopped all over the zoo. Boy, that's a big hippo. It was simply amazing what two friends could do when they tapped and they rapped and they twirled on their feet. All the animals rocked to the hip hop beat. And slowly the doldrums began to retreat. "Wahoo!" cried the young kangaroo. "We're so musical." "Cool," said the hip hop. "Let's put on a Zuzag." Every creature has talent. There wasn't much to it. They just needed the hip hop to say, "We can do it." We're born to be singers and dancers and acrobats. Zuzak fever swept all the zoo habitats. The animals sang songs that everyone knew. If the words weren't quite right, then they added a few. And even giraffes who were quiet and shy discovered their voices could reach to the sky. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? If you're happy and you know it, clap your paws. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling porcupine. It's a tall world after all. For he's a jolly gorilla, for he's a jolly gorilla. And after they all learned the musical score, they made posters and costumes and scenery galore. The news spread like wildfire. The zoo was aglow. And in spite of the wind and the sleet and the snow, the who's who of Springville all rushed to the show. They're all in their cars rushing to the show in the winter with the snow. A 8:15, when the lemurs were certain the moment was right, they flung open the curtain. On stage, the wee hippos blinked up at the lights, but her feet wouldn't move. She was frozen with fright. Oh no, would the zoo sickle turn out all right? Yes, a tiger backstage roared, an ear-splitting roar, and the hippo hopped higher than ever before. She hit the ground tapping. The crowd started clapping. The young kangaroo didn't clap. He was napping. Bears walked the tightrope. Oh, I forgot to show the picture. Forgive me. Bears walk the tightrope with elegant ease. Flamingos whiz by on the flying trapeze. Raccoons danced in pairs. Baboons danced in troops. And snakes joined the dancers as live hula hoops. The crocodile kids led the alphabet song with the audience gleefully chatting along. Can you see the alphabets?
Yeah.
Okay. Then onto the stage rode 10 seals on a bus, barking, let's sing a tune that is all about us. Zubus, the seals on the bus go, the seals on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The seals on the bus go round and round, all through the town. And the young kangaroo, when he finally awoke, he delighted the crowd with a wild karaoke. And everyone danced to the zoo hokey pokey. You put your right paw in, you take your right paw out, you put your left hook in. That's what it's all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. Oh, how cute. It was one of those times that you hope never ends, when the penguins and pandas and pythons are friends, when tigers don't bite, when the doldrums take flight on a magical musical zigzag night. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, boys and girls. I certainly enjoyed reading it.
Yeah, it's, what I thought was kind of cool is how they started out with the doldrums. They're all bored and they're just not, it's like, like if it's a rainy day like today or a snowy day, you can just say, oh, I'm bored. There isn't anything for me to do.
Right.
And there's something happens. All of a sudden, some animals decided what?
That they were going to go to the zoo and have a good time, and they did.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy hearing it because I enjoy reading it.
It was great.
Now, our next book is Gwens Fair, Gwens Fair and Shining. And it's written by Stephanie Lisa Tyra. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Castles are cold, castles are dim, cold without, cold within. But the heath are warm with fire and flame. Heath hide magic all the same. Magic as music that sometimes rage, though Gwyneth the maid, shining and fair. Nights are nasty, nights are mean, stomping and yelling, making a scene. What would you do if you were a maid? What would you do if you were a maid? Wouldn't you be like Gwen, sad and afraid? But with magic, one never knows. It's tingly fingers and tingly toes. It tingles Gwen out of sleep. Down she went, creep, creep, creep. But all was cold All was dim. The soot was soot, nothing within. And then again, music divine, silver slivers, shimmery fine. What else to do but hear the flute, dance on toes, toot, toot, toot. Sweep and clean, wash and mend. Why must be, it mustn't friend. What is this? Yelled he of the place, awake from sleep, angry red face. Dancing, laughing, and musical songs. You go clean, be gone, be gone. Maid looked at master, master and maid. All was changed, the flute had played. One, two, 1, 2. Feet found the door. 1, 2, 1, 2. A maid no more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Gwen's fingers snapped. 1, 2, 1, 2. Her feet both tapped. Into the wood, under the moon, skipped maid Gwen to the new tune. 1, 2, 1, 2. The animal saw, easy to dance, 1 hoof, 1 paw. A flute, you say, the animals cried, dancing and prancing side to side. Come with me and you shall hear, said Gwen the maid, as they came near. 1, 2, 1, 2, Gwen and Ken, happy steps, magic within. Into the hall, everyone skipped, past angry folk who stared tight-lipped. 1, 2, 1, 2, awake the flame. The flute took form and out it came. A blast of sounds, a silvery shriek, a shimmering of all that comes from goodwill. Be gone, said he of the hall. He pounced like a fool, tipped and did fall. The flute paused to look around the place. Out of one end popped a sweet, smiling face. Magic is music. Magic is me. Magic is all you want it to be. The fairy queen then winked at the flute. It sailed down to Gwen with a 1, 2 toot. Magical music filled the great hall. with a Princess Gwen change there before all. Fair and shiny was Gwen, now inside and out. Just believe in yourself. That's what magic's about. The end. I enjoyed that. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything. You can accomplish anything. You can be whatever you believe you can be. That was good. I enjoyed that. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Friends, did you enjoy it?
Well, please add it to the chat. Let us know that you enjoyed this story.
Yes.
Or these two stories, actually. There were two of them. So what was your favorite part, Grandma Sonetta, that story?
When she realized that she could be whatever she believed she could be.
Yeah.
And that's
so it's kind of the transition. You're saying the transition when the beginning she was dull and kind of, you know.
Right, and really that's scary.
Scared. Really,
yeah, really was timid and didn't believe in herself. But as things progressed on, she started to believe in herself. That's what I enjoyed about this.
Sir, what I thought was interesting, the two books, again, it's the transition. It's easy to say, oh, we're bored, or we're not anything special, or we don't really have anything to give, and yet and it's sort of a choice. You can choose to be in that place where, I'm bored, I have nothing to do, or you can find fun, you can find something to do,
right?
Or you can say, oh, there's nothing special. But the truth is, each one of us has that special something, that special magic that makes us light up.
That's right.
And light makes us, shine, and we become fair, and we become shining, just like Gwen.
Right. Some of us can sing. Each one of us has a talent.
Yes.
Each one of us has a talent. And it was very enjoyable, both stories. So, friends, you have to find what's your talent. Find out what you enjoy doing and work at that. Some people enjoy, like I enjoy reading. I enjoy birds. But everybody has a talent, and just find your talent.
It's something like, if I've noticed, it's not something that somebody else can give you either. So it's not that, and so it's something that as parents we can or grandparents, or we can just see that person and then give them their own place and space to shine.
Yes. Then you believe everybody has a gift. Everybody is born with a special gift. And trying to find out what your gift is. Something that you're just automatically good at.
It just makes you smile.
Yes.
It makes you happy.
Yes.
And I thought was interesting about the two stories is there's one piece that's the same. They start out being, bored or unhappy or whatever, and then they shine. That was one piece. But there was also another piece where the toes got 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the other was the wheels on, So what was that? That special piece that brought him out was the music.
Wheels, yes, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
So it's music. Something happens. Music reading. You go places. To me, when you read, you go place in your mind. You go somewhere else, see something else, experience something else. And music, it does that somewhere else.
Yes.
And other people, though, it may be something totally different. It may be art, you know, it may be that they like drawing. It may be some people are just more social, you know, their whole thing is people. I mean, they're just
they're people persons, huh?
They just come alive. So.
Yes, right. Everybody has a special talent.
Yeah.
Everyone has a special gift. Some people like talking. Some people like acting.
Yeah.
You know, some people are just born actors and actresses. It just comes natural. So yeah. And both these stories were really good. You can get something out of both of them. You can learn something from both of them.
So I want to ask people that are watching us to write or to add a Facebook, add a comment and say, what is it that, share with us what you liked about the story, or what makes you all of a sudden just feel awake, excited, and happy, and joyous. What is it that when you do that? You know, my son, when he's talking about his garden, all of a sudden he's just like, you know, he just loves plants and this plant and this is, you know, he just gets all excited. Sometimes it's gardening. So share with us. We'd love to hear. Grandma Sonetta and I would both love to hear. Bonnie is my name.
Yes.
What it is that makes you feel really happy, special. And let's see. Oh, we have a comment. So let's see what the comment is. So what do you? She says funny. Somebody says funny. And let's see. Oh, we have a comment. Yep, this is they're saying it's funny. They're funny. So I guess they did enjoy you. Enjoyed us.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad they enjoyed us. I enjoy reading the stories to my friends. I look forward to it.
Yeah. And next week is going to be, we're going to do a special on for Mother's Day. So join us next week at 3 o'clock. And we're going to have another story time with Grandma reads the story.
Yes.
And look forward to seeing everybody then, and you know, share, add some comments, and thank you for watching.
Right. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.